What if we lived in a world where every day we had to suit up in very expensive carry even more expensive in our pockets, and protect it all with the most expensive weapons? We spend our days creeping around, nervously checking every nook and cranny for the most expensive of all. Then all we gotta do is slip away, back to our hideout through a crack in the wall, a sewer lid, or even a train. Let's say everyone you meet in this world are angry, hostile, greedy little bastards. Let's call these people Chads. Now, Chads are real. The sole mission of a Chad is to take your expensive for himself. He feeds on the fear and anxiety you get from the subtle clues from his mere existence. Maybe it's the ground littered with stripped bodies, or the sound of a suppressed M4 clattering the halls of a popular building. You see, Chads don't look for their own. They use you like little worker bees, letting you do all the hard work and then taking the goods, leaving you dead, naked, and even more poor than you were 10 minutes ago. Now let's call this cruel, sad world Tarkov.
What the f***? No way. Oh!
You see, as Tarkov players, we've accepted the sad reality that most outings to the shopping mall or strolls through the woods will ultimately end in violent and unpredictable deaths. Now this, unfortunately, accompanied with losing your cherished loadout over and over, can render the experience pretty traumatic. So why do we do it? Why do we keep coming back? Day after day, wipe after wipe. Why does an avid gambler come back to the casino repeatedly? Why do they spend thousands to make maybe a few hundred? It's called risk versus reward. And you see, EFT plays on the same small part of our lizard brain that's made Las Vegas investors filthy rich. While most casual players can drop into a few raids, lose a few kits, and sign off frustrated but otherwise unfazed, this isn't the case for some of us. If you've ever had a stretch where nothing seems to go right, and you find yourself wondering how you could possibly be so terribly unlucky, this video is for you. Yes, I'm talking to you, guy in the sweatpants with a cold Mountain Dew on your desk and an EOD account. Now, I'm going to show you how to do something that will change your life. This is going to make you a happier Tarkov player and ultimately a more well-rounded individual. What I'm going to show you is a 5-step process for course correction, a golden ticket for a trip back to successful raids. Before I go any further, I need you to do something. Like the video. I mean, just like the video. Okay, step 1. Stop what you're doing. Stand up, walk away for 10 minutes. Get a snack. Game fuel comes in more options than a can of watermelon G Fuel. Now, while you're taking your break, think about what you're doing that's resulting in somebody else leaving with your tags. Step 2. It's time to get back on the horse. But before we run, we gotta walk. Grab your camper kit. If you don't have one, make one. Mine's a level 4 armor, a suppressed SVD or M4, a hand grenade or 2, and most importantly, the best ammo you can afford. But only the first 5 or 10 shots per mag. Please don't fill the whole mag with M995. Now this is where we start to turn the tide. If you've been getting wrecked by Chads, you need to wreck a Chad a couple of times to boost your confidence. To do this, you'll need to become one with nature. So let me show you how. Nothing is funnier than watching a sweaty Betty drop the juice with one well-placed shot through those pesky face shields. So in order to do that, you're going to need to pick a map like Shoreline. You need to find a spot somewhere between where the Chads are and where they're going to be. Not an obvious one. Think to yourself when deciding on a spot, would I check this bush? This rock? Behind that tree? If the answer is yes, pick a different spot. Now we wait. Enjoy the sound of the wind in the grass, the sunset shining through the trees, the birds flying overhead. Hell, take this time to go grab another snack. Revenge is best served with a side of chips. If you haven't chilled out by now, hang in there. Things are about to get good. When you finally see that small, helpless little man in a face shield W-keying himself through the woods, just take a breath. Line up your shot. Now you have a choice. Do I shoot him in the head or do I shoot him in the legs? Legs can be risky, but rewarding. Now what do I mean by that? Watching Chads pan panic in slow motion while you line up your second or third shot is what dreams are made of. Trust me. I'll leave that one up to you. Now, if there's more than one, go for the head. Then fire quickly on the other two. You want them dip into cover. If their eyes are scanning for you, keep shooting. You want them sprinting for cover, and when they do, take that chance to reposition. Step 4 is simple. Reposition and wait. Chances are you're killing PMCs in your raids, and then you're dying trying to loot them right away, so stop it. A good bush Wookiee will make a kill and use the body for bait. You never know who's nearby. Don't be an idiot. I cannot stress this enough, how important it is to reposition. 3 out of 5 times I kill a player, he's got a teammate. That teammate will be looking for you in the last known position. So think of it like a stealth game. You know the ones where the HUD shows you an outline of the last place you were seen? You need to step way back. Take the long way around and reposition in a spot where you can see your last known spot and the body. Take your time. The other guy's going to do one of two things. He's going to either wait you out or rush your last known position. Either way, you want to be in a spot to capitalize on it. Step 5, get the goods. When it's been a few minutes and you know it's safe, loot the body quickly and head for extract. Don't around. You never overstay your welcome. In Tarkov, lingering equals death. Every second you spend in raid, your chances of dying go up. Now rinse and repeat until you have a few kits of your own and you feel better about yourself. Don't let anybody tell you that this is lame, pathetic, stupid, etc. Who needs that kind of negativity in their lives? Tarkov is not Call of Duty. It's a game that rewards strategic play styles. Now, The Art of War by Sun Tzu, it says, the greatest victory is one that requires no battle. So don't fight. Just hunt. Step 6, know when to quit. Nobody knows better than a Tarkov player the phrase, one more game. One more game is great, unless you're on a losing streak. A wise man once told me the best predictor of the future is the past. So why put yourself through more
emotional damage?
Remember this phrase, it's okay to walk away. Tarkov will be there tomorrow.